Okay.
I'm doing good. Yeah.
All right. My name is Kamish Reviews, the Queen of Reality TV. I'm happy to speak to you for a few minutes. Let's go ahead and jump right in it. Let's talk about your character's role and, well, I'll say let's get on to the family business of your character. Do you think that he secretly feared Lamar his entire life?
I don't think he feared Lamar. I think to a certain extent, but I think that the character, he feared what Lamar would do to other people, but I don't think he feared what Lamar would do to him. And even when
Mm,
I was doing this character in the seasons before this season, I was like, what is stopping Lamar from killing Alvin? And as much as Alvin don't care, I mean, Lamar don't care about anything. The thing that stopped him, my thought was that the thought was that because that's his cousin, they have memories, and it's like this. I think that blood is thicker than water. Even though they had beef with each other, Alvin was the one that always was there for him in the toughest times. When he was laying about to die, sewed him up, rescued him, did a lot of things. So I thought that was been the only. I thought that with this character, I was like, Alvin is the only one that Lamar won't take out just because of the history of them growing up as kids and everything like that.
mm. So your character works with the dead and sometimes does questionable things to them.
I mean, after, I would just say this. I don't think after following this Diddy trial, I don't think there's anything questionable that you can do to anybody.
You ain't
Yo,
never lie about that.
yo, Alvin feels like a Mormon compared to what
Ah,
Hitler is doing. And I think that they wanted to cast Diddy in my role,
I
but it's
can't.
already too late. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You here for the shenanigans, and I'm here to give them to you. I am
Period.
not nowhere freakier than the diddler. All right.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I said it.
Okay. So when you first, like years ago, when you read it, what his character was going to be getting to, like, what was your reaction to see that? 'Cause this is something that's, different as far as the pages reading that he's going to be working with the dead and doing some different things. What was your mind when you read that?
My thing was like I'm thinking as an actor, I'm not thinking about my personal feelings with it. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, what can I bring to this character
Mm.
to make him as weird as he is? Even with when they come in, with me whistling, and me talking to the body and all
Yeah.
that type of stuff. I said, because people are so used to me playing comedic stuff. A lot
Yeah.
of people know my history of being on Chappelle Show. I was like this, how can I make this character dark and funny at the
Mm.
same time?
Interesting.
It's and then I made some choices that I'm pretty sure the STARZ and BMF team liked because they just kept writing me more into the script, more into the script. And I think that for 4 seasons, I'm probably one of the only characters that created some type of comedic relief in a very, 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 a very, very dark storyline. So I
You
consider
did.
it to be very challenging, but it's so interesting because, I've made such a mark with sketch comedy with Chappelle Show. I don't know when I'll ever have a role where people don't associate
Mm.
with Ashley Larry, right? They was,
Right. Exactly. I
why
understand
Ashley Larry let that dog bite take his hungry man?
that.
And then you got some actors out here like my body will work so and so, and I don't
Mhm.
care about that. I'm like this. It's so hard to be recognized from anything. Like if people want to connect me with Ashley Larry, if they want to connect me with Beautiful, if they want to connect me with Alvin, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's all the connection that you make with me for you to come see what I love doing, and that's stand-up comedy. And that's why right now I got the Black and Mal tour. If you go to my website, DonnellRawlings.com, you can hear me talk about the stories of working with Chappelle. You can hear me talk about the stories of the interesting exchanges I had with 50 Cent. And that's part of everything I do is basically at the end of the day, is for people to be engaged in me to come see me do stand-up.
Wait, black and mild, is that what you said?
Yeah, the Black and Mal tour. Yep.
I can't.
Yep. Black and mild. It's a combination of both. He's black enough and he's mild enough for everybody to be able to digest it. Just
Not the mild. Not it. No, I'm not doing that. No, we're
yes, I
not.
am. Black and mild. Black and mild. I'm an older gentleman now. I can't use that hot sauce like I used to. I gotta have it mild now. I had to bring it down.
Not you calling yourself. I'm so done right now.
I didn't
But
call
hey.
myself mild. I called myself black and mild.
Oh, okay, like the. Okay, okay, my bad. I
Yeah,
don't smoke,
yeah,
so okay,
yeah.
got you.
But
I'm,
I,
I'm like,
no, but I'm saying it's just
it's a play on words. Just play on both of them. You can play on both of them. It's actually smart, to be
yeah.
honest, because
It's
I
a, it's
thought
a
both of them. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Let-
it's a play on. But I'll just tell you this. I could say black and mild, but I will say this. Anybody that's been following my stand-up career for the last 30 years, there is not a single person that has seen me perform live that could ever fix their mouth to say his comedy is mild. So
Hey,
that's why when that statement is made, that's why I know it's very ludicrous and it's crazy because it's not reflective of anything I've done as a stand-up comic, from coming through the chitlin circuit to being in a position myself where I can do a black audience, white audience, any audience. So, if anybody wants to feel that, that's a matter of one person's opinion, not everybody.
yep, right. So let me ask you this question about Lamar being dead. Do you think that you was well, sorry, do you think that the character actually thought he was dead for real? Or do you think he was like kind of in a denial?
In a denial situation, but that dude is like, that dude got more lives than 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh my
Been
God,
alive.
he was 50 Cent before 50 and Tupac. So the possibility of anything happening was there. And the writers did a good job of bringing it back and keeping you on edge on like what's going to go next. But I do know when he came back the first time, the fan base was excited about it. He's very, very big part of the show. And I'm glad people got to see the relationship that Lamar has with the show and the relationship that Alvin has with Lamar.
Yeah, it's sad that. Well, anyway, I won't go into that. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, just I'm not sure what part people have seen, but I appreciate you coming on talking to me today because your character was completely different from what we've seen. The last we see that's funny, all of that stuff, but this was a very dramatic and dark, like you said, character. You did your thing with this, so thank you,
I
King. I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
your time, baby. You did a good job. You did.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.